ถ้ายังแจกเสื้อไม่เสร็จเราก็ยังจะไม่พูด เราก็ยังไม่พูด
So you can check it out on Facebook page of PBIC. Now we live from Ayutthaya.
So our Chinese student can hear it.
Yes, yes, ครับ
Oh, good. เอาเริ่มหรือยัง
ได้เลยครับ Okay, good morning everyone. My name is Akrapong, Dean of PBIC, Thammasat University. Today we are here at Ayutthaya. We are now at Pampet. This is Pampet Fort, which literally means the Diamond Fort, which is the first fort and the most important fort. Before we start, I'd like to introduce you to our lecturer. Today, PBIC Discovering Ayutthaya Student Field Trip would be very grateful to welcome Professor Dr. Shanvit Kasesiri. ครับผม Yeah, you can give some big applause. Yeah? And then we have Dr. Shanvit is the chair professor of PBIC, Thammasat University, Preeti Phnom Yong International College. Next, I'd like to introduce Dr. Thomas Bruce. Dr. Thomas Bruce is Director of Thai Studies. Yes, please. Welcome. And also we have our special guest, อาจารย์ปรีชาโพธิครับผมคุณปรีชา is the Vice Dean of Administration and Academic Affairs, so who is the one initiated this program and also beautiful t-shirt. It's called Thai Studies PBIC hashtag PBIC Thammasat University. What is this? Can you read out loud? Read it loud. Preeti Phnom Yong Constitutional Monarchy. Yes, this is what we love to have here in Thailand, right? Also, we have our team from PBIC, คุณยุพาชัยกิจจาครับ who is the Secretary General of PBIC, พี่ตุ๊กตา so you can call her, and คุณเอ็ง who is the head of the academic affairs, also คุณปูpart of the research affairs, research and international affairs. Also, the gentleman who making this live is Kun Chayaporn, head of the student affairs. Also, we have special guests, Ajahn Kate Krangpiboon Kap from Faculty of Social Works, and our students here. So you can make some noise, no problem. Okay, Kap. So we shall now start the lecture. This is a what they call study class. I mean, what you call the field trip of PHS. A traveling classroom. That's why we invited Professor Shanvit. Then you will be able to learn from the most famous professors in Thai studies. เชิญครับอาจารย์ครับ Please welcome อาจารย์ชันวิทย์ครับ
Okay. Good morning. นี่ฮาวมะสวัสดีครับ I will take you down here to see closer. Let's come. Let's come. โอเคครับโอเคครับเชิญครับได้ยินไหมครับข้างหลังได้ยินค่ะโอเค you can hear me right yes okay please come closer this is a very nice spot นะ very nice spot we at the fort ป้อมเพชร fort นะ I talking to were in the bus with us ป้อม there is a family by the name of ณป้อมเพชร you know who yes who is ณป้อมเพชรพจมานณป้อมเพชรเอ๊ะเธอเป็นใครนะไม่รู้จักมี there is another person by the name of ณป้อมเพชร
ปรีดีพนมยงค์ไว้ครับ
ฮะ
ปรีดีไว้ครับ
อาจารย์ปรีดี wife what's her name? Not a good student ท่านผู้หญิงภูลสุขพนมยงค์ท่านผู้หญิงภูลสุขเดิมนามสกุลณป้อมเพชรณป้อม is the name of this fort okay the name of this fort ณป้อมเพชร and if you are here that down there is Bangkok yeah river okay river coming this way the ป่าสัก river they meet here see that the water circling around so down will be Bangkok and the temple over there what is the temple over there we study already in the class remember วัดพนัญเชิง very good อาจารย์ต้องให้รางวัลนักศึกษาที่ทายปัญหาถูกนะ and in Chinese พวกนี้ I think I should themกัน F don't give it A นะ F มาดิเต็มอินฮะ
พนันเชิง I don't know
โอ้ยเลิกสอนดีกว่าว่ะพูดมาตั้งหลายหนนะซัมโปกงเจิ้งเหอ remember แสดงว่า they turn it on but they go to sleep or eating they never listen to class bad student okay anyway let me talk to Chinese student I think they are better in Kunming I talk to Chinese student over there is a temple a Buddhist temple but the story is connected with Zheng He or Sampo Gong who supposed to legendary came here in the year 1400 something during the Ming Dynasty remember if you're international student course student you have to know better okay so that's why this is a very important spot very strategic the fort is to the city of Ayutthaya and Chinese here big Chinese community in this area so the present Chakri dynasty the family is from over there temple Wat Suwan นะป้อมเพชร is where the family of a big located here That's why this area is historically important, strategically important, and commercially very important. Before we came down here, there's a big boat going up. So communication, commerce going around this area. So this is a good spot to start understanding Ayutthaya, Ajahn.
Actually, I think this is very important start point because among 12 kilometers around, this is about 9 square kilometers size. Okay, so Ayutthaya is the islands. Okay, it was surrounded by 3 rivers. So that is the Pasak River. Okay, this is Chao Phraya River. So when the 2 rivers comes down from the north, this is the northern direction, and then on top of Ayutthaya there is a river called Mae Nam Noi or Mae Nam Lopburi, Lopburi River. So it makes Ayutthaya become island. Okay, let me use. Yes, like this. So this is where we are. Why it is so important? Because you think about Ayutthaya. Ayutthaya was started itself by 2 big families. Okay, it was like a sandwich apparel by 2 big families. On the western side, you think of Suphanburi, right? On the eastern side, you think of Lopburi. So these were 2 big families at those times. You think of 1350s. You think of time when after about 100 after Kublai Khan, after the Yuan dynasty. Okay, for those students from China, you think of 13th, 14th centuries. Okay, Professor Chanwit, his PhD dissertation was talking about that Ayutthaya was born because of the economic reasons. It's not because of the what they call political reasons. Economic reasons that you think of 13th centuries when the Thai, okay? If you think of the Thai people, they usually located their city on the western side of Chao Phraya River. Okay, you think of those province that they speak a little bit slightly different from Bangkok. In Thailand they call พูดอะไรวะเนอใช่ไหมนะเนอนะ that they don't really speak like what we speak today. That was the original Thai accents. Okay, so you see the western provinces of Thailand, they speak like that. You think of Sukhothai people, คนสุโขทัย right? And then you think of Uthai Thani, Chainat, right? Ayutthaya, right? And down to Phetburi. These people who speak the Thai accent, Thai accent. So the big city was around Suphanburi and Phraek Sriracha. Phraek Sriracha was now it became the small district at Chainat province. So these 2 big families. And then you have Lopburi on the eastern side, that they were influenced a lot by Khmer. Khmer. That's why Ayutthaya, you think of Sukhothai, Sukhothai when they speak พ่อกูชื่อ right? My father's name is. They speak like non-Cambodian words mixed with the language. And then the Lopburi and the Phimai and the eastern side of Chao Phraya, they speak Cambodian. So Ayutthaya is the mix between these 2 cultures. That's why this place is evidence that the place where people, what is Long Tua Ajan? Long Tua, it means everything mix and match. So from Chao Phraya and Pasak, it makes this place become the crossroad, become the emporium. When I study with Professor Chanwit, he used the word emporium of ASEAN. Okay, where you have to imagine, this kind of big boats gathering around. This is Bangkaja, and this is like a downtown of Ayutthaya. Chinese, Dutch, okay, the Dutch house, Hollander house, the British house, the Japanese settlements. On the opposite side, this is the western side. You have Portuguese, Vietnamese, what they call Yuan, okay? And also you have the Muslim or Islamic villages, okay? That's why Ayutthaya, it makes Ayutthaya metropolitan. It makes Ayutthaya the city where you can find lots of people. So there was no Thai. I mean, the Thai people was just a composition of population among many, okay? So we found a lot of evidences talking about this is the map from Lalubert. You know Lalubert? If you were a Thai study student, you need to read Lalubert. It has been translated in Thai already, okay? So I think this is a good start, like Professor Chanwit said. Then from these spots, we will walk around, and for those people who are at home, please wait. We will stop our live a little bit. It takes about 20 minutes to reach to the Grand Palace. We are going to the Grand Palace. So this is a short time sightseeing. So I think Ayutthaya, if you have time, it probably take about 2 days. เชิญครับอาจารย์
Okay, you walk around for 5 minutes, taking photo, send it to your แฟนเก่านะ ส่งรูปไปให้แฟนเก่าดูแล้วก็ไปขึ้นรถ ก็มีแฟนใหม่แล้วไม่ใช่เหรอ โอเคปะถ่ายรูปอาจารย์เคสถ่ายรูปให้แฟนเก่าส่งไปแล้ว let's go ลูกหมูอาจารย์เคสมาแล้ว อาจารย์ทอมโฟโต้มา
ไม่มีอย่างนี้เลยนะอาจารย์